You just finished defending Fort Chani in an epic defense against the Xeno forces. At first you repelled the Eldari, battered their forces down to a small fraction of what they initially invaded the planet with. There was a war happening above as well. I rolled randomly to see how the Inquisitorial cruiser did, and it did very well. You have all but defeated the Eldar threat. Then a rift opened in the dark abyss, and in flooded millions of horrifying creatures. The Tyrannid swarm. The planet was surrounded, and soon most of your soldiers fell. It was a long and drawn-out battle, but at the end you failed to hold Fort Chani. The High King stood in his window and looked out on the forces. As the last ship took off and evacuated, you saw a storm behind you of fire, toxic gases from the Eldari, and smoke from the evacuation. As you see sort of this sand mixing with the smoke and the horrifying flames and echoing screams of hundreds of dying soldiers, your ship hovers up in the air and disappears into the clouds. On the ship, you stumble around. It is still nightmarish around you. You're inside a cloud. You can hear the whipping of the sand on the windows, and this cloud keeps billowing past the windows as you look out, trying to catch a glimpse of the surface. Down there, even though you've been driving for a long time, all you can see whenever some space opens up is a swarm of creatures. The planet is invested, and you are rootless. Hector stumbles into the berth, sees Bob lying there, sleeping, and lays down next to him. Llewellyn sits at the table, loading an old magazine, and the Inquisitor is laid down in what looks almost like a rejuvenation chamber. He has a mask on, and occasionally the Archconfessor will leave the CIC and visit Castor to see that he is still breathing. You have the rest of the crew with you, some of the military leaders, and Zaul, a field commander of the Inquisition. Dargo occasionally walks into the room, checks on everyone, and sits down back at the bridge. Daniel, you will feel the bridge shaking as you thunder through the last clouds and make it out into the open. As you walk around with the ship on autopilot, we can begin with you. What do we see when we see you standing there on the bridge? Danu? Alright, go.
Apologies. Daniel standing on the bridge, his long coat made of pure white is a far cry from the luxury it once presented. It is now covered with with ashes, dirt, and blood at its tips. On his hips lies a utility belt which holds plethora of magazines and instruments of death. On On his visage can be seen his long, grey, slick-back hair, as well as his long, grey beard with a pristine moustache that is long due its maintenance. The spectacles on his nose, which betray their origin as being a tactical device for night visions, glow this green, bright orange upon his eyes. He stands upon the bridge, the light illuminating the light of the sun as the ship makes rotations, illuminating part of his form. And he makes sure that whatever bridge crew is present is following the instructions of the pilot, and everything is in order with the ship. That's it.
Awesome. And everyone else can feel free to... you can discuss when you wake up and what you want to do. This is technically downtime, so feel free to do anything in character, out of character. It's I'm leaving it up to you.
Bob will wake up, rub his head, which has been obviously scraped, just stubble. He'll look around and just lazily walk out into the corridor, and then whenever he actually realizes that what he called there's something wrong with the actual gravity, he's going to grab one of the crew and go, "Hey, you! What's happening? Where's the little ones?" And slam him up against the door. "Why's we leaving?"
You can hear a bunch of noise, Daniel, from the wardroom.
With a sigh, Daniel leaves the bridge and jets to inspect the commotion. What does Daniel see?
He'll see an Ogren who is up, burnt, and rather angry, what he called holding someone up, what he called off his feet by his his tunic, with the look that he's about to smash his fist into his face.
I go to Bob without holding him or anything, but stopping near him, looking up to him, saying, "What are you doing, Jordan?"
"Why are we leaving? I got friends down there."
Unfortunate. We're leaving to do the Emperor's will. It seems that you were either commanded to assist us, or you ran like a coward and seek salvation. One of the two options. Either way, whoever is left behind...
You call me a coward?
Perhaps. It depends. Did you follow orders to be here?
I did, but you just called me a coward.
Yes.
You got, like, one chance. Take that back.
Take what back?
Or else... Takes calling me a coward back, because I ain't a coward.
Then why are you here?
I was told by Miss Elise to come here.
Yes.
Says because I got to look after Mr. I I can't remember his name, but he's the wee commissar, little person.
Okay. Then why are you concerned about the people we left behind?
Because an ogre's job is to look after little people.
You are. So either you're here looking after the little people as you are told to, or you run away. I'm asking you, why are you here? Are you looking after the little ones, or did you run away?
I was told to come here and look after the little commissar. And
then look after the little commissar, and do not waste your time with the people that gave their lives for the Imperium. It is too late for them. It is of no use to ask irresponsible questions. Morale is already low, and I do not require an abhuman's tantrum because he cannot face the reality that the people that we left behind are dead, being devoured, or Emperor forbid something worse. I need you to come to grips with reality very fast and focus on your mission.
Okay.
Now, release the man and go make sure your equipment is ready for use. If not, call upon a tech adept.
Zeta Beta, you will wake up from the bench hearing some commotion. By the door you will see Daniel talking to Bob. Bob is looks like a scolded child up against the side of the wall, explaining himself to Daniel. Dargo will walk into the room and lay his snout next to you.
I reach down and just kind of like pat him on the head. Greetings protocol has been done.
You will hear a loud bark. Woof. And then he turns around. Hector starts to slowly wake up as well.
Oh, good. You're still alive, Stretari. Or should I say, tech priest?
Yes.
Good. Who else is available?
Llewellyn will just throw away nasty glare over in your direction, and then look back at her hands. She's fiddling with something on the table, sitting with her elbows leaning over the table, her silvery hair sort of hanging over her face. Hector will wake up and sort of shuffle out of bed. I am here. Are you going to talk all day? Because I have a splitting headache.
Talking is what I'm gonna do, because right now it's time to form a plan of action, and I need a team with the suitable skills. Zeta Beta, if you'd be so kind as to rally whoever is still available from the barracks.
Very well.
Zeta Beta, as you open the doors to the gun room, the gun room and hold, as well as the sick bay, the sick bay contains a few wounded soldiers. Zaul will be tending to some more in the gun room. There are not many. These are mainly your specially trained stormtroopers, but you have a few men and a commander. The general has joined you. Where do you rally them?
Ah, yes. We will rally.
Combat Information Center.
Yes, Format Formation Center.
Very good. They will line up pretty much like you would imagine at the other end of the room. No guns, just uniforms, casual, no armor, no flak vests. Just a bunch of men in brown uniform looking tired and defeated.
I'm looking for all members, whatever humans we have. Bob, Head, Inquisition, Militarum, all available personnel. I want everyone to be or at least squad leaders if not available.
Right.
Is Rick here?
Rick?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Alright. Oh, I'm glad you made it out at least.
Always live past most other people. Surprisingly, I probably should be dead. But life happens.
Certain. You keep disappointing yourself in this regard.
I never said I wanted to die. I just said statistics say I should be dead. Statistics are wrong.
Oh, let's hope we defy them once more. Gentlemen, we've gathered here for everyone to ascertain situational awareness. I look at every acolyte, every person in this room. We, the Inquisition, have lost all influence upon this planet. What you're looking at is all that remains of our military might. We have no base of operations, no way to resupply. Whatever you have been seeing in the past few hours and touching, this is all we have at our disposal. I want to make this completely clear. This is it. Now, with what we know and what we have at our disposal, the Inquisition has come with the following plan. We are aware of the Eldari Xenos influence upon this planet and their base of operation. We may have a way to contact them. Right now, we lack a military presence, not to mention several more assets. We expect to use the Eldari to bolster whatever influence the Inquisition can exert upon this planet. Doing so, we will use an Eldar informant, with which the Ordo Xenos have been employing him in the past. With the blessings of Archconfessor Kane, we've also gained one last squad of Marine Death Watch troopers. I am looking forward to using whatever disposable assets and available assets I can get in order to secure an uneasy alliance with the Xenos. I'm looking for volunteers.
Llewellyn will just cast a glance in your direction. I know how to speak with them, if that is what you want.
Very well. Do we have any personnel here capable of canticles, of soothing machine spirits, and knowledge of archaeotech? And I look across the room.
The soldiers just look at each other confused.
Look
That's
at
going to be me.
Excellent. You two will be members of the Inquisitorial Party. Furthermore, other people capable of diplomacy, those that have not necessarily diplomacy, but psychic sensitivities within that group. I look across the room again.
Kane will, and slightly uneasy, lean back up from the chair. He's holding a scepter and a cape draped around his chest. He stands up. What do you intend to do with this Eldar investigator?
I'm planning on using their military assets as well as their intelligence network to figure out exactly where we can find our object of interest, Archconfessor.
Which object of interest?
As I'm about to open my journal in a long time.
As I understand it, we have both hostile Xeno, as well as an artifact to find. And if they have not been able to find it, how do you expect us to find it?
We already have some intelligence at our disposal. They may not know the exact location, but there are chances that they know other pieces of information which we do not have at our disposal yet.
And do you suppose this informant would help us attain it?
The informant has a history of assisting the Inquisition and a reliability.
Oh, I am well acquainted with Elion. I take it he's already en route. Archconfessor will walk over to the strategic holographic table and look at the marker you put on the mountain as the ship begins to descend.
Yes, using your influence, you've managed to offer us the informant as well as a small Death Watch crew.
Do not squander this opportunity.
With all due respect, Archconfessor, this is our last opportunity.
Indeed. I will ask for an evacuation device for the Inquisitor. It is far too risky for us to be flying on this small vessel.
I would request that if you don't receive any news from us, that you should focus on exfiltrating the planet as soon as possible and as safe.
As the Inquisitor wills.
Very well. Lastly, we're gonna talk about security. I need bodies. Not many, small squads that are versatile and useful. Obviously, I will rely on the humans, as I look towards Bob, for protection, as well as any other Imperial Guardsman that is willing to assist. I'm looking to take no more than 3.
But I ain't small. I's big.
The General steps forward. He's wearing his officer cap. Seems like he's spent a lot of time getting ready for this. He has his ritual sword on his belt, a shining symbol of the Aquila, as he steps into the red light emanating from the monitor above. There is only one squad left. Investigator. If you wish us to lead the way, we are willing and able. Some of the men behind him, wearing crutches and bandages, look at each other kind of hesitantly. But he stands fast, and it seems like they respect him.
I respect your fervor and your willingness to do it is noted. However, too large of a group may slow us down.
I will lead the men personally, from the front.
I would expect no less. I wish you to focus on the maintaining the physical sanctity of your men. Soon we may have to use them in an assault. Although I hope not too soon. At the moment we will only use the ordering and the death watch, as speed is more important than strength.
We wish nothing more than to become martyrs for the Emperor.
Then I'm sorry to stay your hand this day. There will be no martyrs. But I'll give you the chance in the future.
General will lay his sword on the table and walk out.
Okay. In that case, I will wish to excuse everyone that is not part of the expedition is excused to leave the room and be at ease. And as people leave, I'll stop Hector and say, Hector, be honest with me. How's it looking? What are our chances to come back?
How is what looking?
Well, I'm about to take a group of acolytes as well as Astartes and the Xenos informant, Emperor forgive me, in hopes that I can convince the Eldari to give us information.
What good would the Space Marines do in speaking to the Eldari?
It's not to speak with the Eldari. They will escort the informant to us, Eldion. They will then maintain a observation distance from the encampment, and should things turn south, possibly exfiltrate as many of us out. I'm not planning on getting the people under me killed.
As I understand it, Eldion is our captive. Why would it be risky to meet him? I don't understand.
Remind me again about Eldion, his history with the Inquisition.
You're asking Hector or me?
Both, because I remember Eldion being the person that tipped us on the existence of the craft world.
Yeah. You met him before.
Yeah.
He was personally befriended to the Inquisitor. Inquisitor saved his life.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's now bound to the Inquisitor.
Oh, right, he would see him as a... He's a zealot, I forgot. Okay,
Yeah,
he would see him as an... He may be a prisoner, but at the moment, this is everything we have. And he has been a reliable source of information up until now, and I would very much want to know in what I'm gonna step into when I negotiate with this Eldari.
Not a bad idea. After all, you have led this investigation so far, successfully or not. We have no reason to change command. So, let us go to it.
Well, the bridge crew will notify us when we're 10 minutes out. In the meantime, everyone... By the way, Hector, do you feel inclined to joining us in this expedition?
Hector will turn around as he's about to exit the door. Why not? Perhaps one last chance to see the skies before it is completely covered by this swarm
I would dread the sight of you rotting at a desk. Better to get some movement in, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps. Hector seems kind of muted and disconnected at the moment and holsters his gun.
Very well.
Come, Llewellyn.
Make sure to have all of your equipment checked and ready. When the pilot will notify us 10 minutes in advance, I want everyone by the time the doors open to be in the hangar.
They will nod, and as you get ready, you will hear the ship start to shake as you're landing on a flat surface in the desert landscape. As you begin to descend, the ship shakes. A roaring, thunderous sound is heard before the rear hatch opens up, and you just see a wall of sand in front of you. The thud from the landing will sort of shake all of you. You have to steady your footing before you look out the hangar doors, and you will see a bright light and this bustling storm of sand just flooding into the hangar before everything is filled with it. A mix of smoke and sand. Everyone wearing rebreathers and helmets. You will not be bothered by it. As you walk out, there is a light from the strange-looking stars above, and it is clouded day. You look out across the landscape. You can see distant mountains, a few spots far in the distance. You're not sure if it's mountain ranges or what, but as you look around, you just stand there waiting for a while. Finally, two of the Imperial Guardsmen will come running back. Sir, he's there, straight ahead of us. Should we get him?
Yeah, let us move forward. We're about to meet with with the informant and his space marine escort.
As you go through the smoke, you will see these lights and finally a dropship adjacent to you. Soon after, a pod will land and another and another. Men will run out, and among them you can see a tall, slender-looking Eldar. He's wearing a strange-looking helmet that you don't see Eldar wearing often. As he walks across the sand, he will take off his helmet, revealing his pale, slender face. His large eyes emit kindness and some hesitation. Those of you who have seen him before recognize this as Eldion. To most of you, though, this will be the first time you see him.
You got to be careful. He's not right. As he brings down his heavy boulder and points it at him.
Rich, make sure the Otterin doesn't get an itchy trigger finger, will you?
Don't worry about that. The ogre won't shoot anybody. Without me saying so. Right.
Zeta is just gonna move a mechadendrite, just kind of like pops the safety on the rifle.
Ogres even have safety on
It's
the
off my gun. It's not yours. Get off.
Testing.
Fear not, Ogren. I'm the one that takes care of all the guns. Don't worry. Your gun is in great hands.
One. Testing 1.
Right. Well,
Testing.
Well,
Testing 1.
come with me.
As the engines stop and the sand slowly glides down, you can see several men surrounding this place. So you have a few space marines on the edges of this plateau, then 2 ships adjacent to each other, and you meet in the middle as the Eldar stands there looking at you. At first he'll sort of stop and hold his belt. You see him taking on a human stance of dominance, head up high, holding his belt buckle, as body language is very important to Eldari. He does not have a submissive stance.
I approach him and ask Llewellyn to assist me in to make sure that my message is sent correctly.
Do any of you understand Eldari? If you do, feel free to roll. This is linguistics Eldar.
Nope.
I'm gonna give you a -10.
I got a lecture draft, that's it. I can speak several languages.
If you have it, roll it at -10.
Ooh.
Yeah, Roll20 is being very wacky. I can't use some things on general intelligence.
If you have dice, you feel free to
Yep.
roll it at home.
Oh boy. Failure with 2 additional on my end.
You just don't understand them. Who's gonna... So, you have no way to translate it either?
Well, Llewellyn said she knows how to speak with them. That's why I got her. I hope she wasn't lying.
Does this mean none of you understand what's being said?
I should understand small pieces of information. It just depends on the dialect.
It's true. I thought you were good.
I have all languages at level 1.
Is it like a technology device you're using to translate?
No, it's a talent. Let's order F from character creation.
So you're just standing here in pretty heavy wind. So I'm gonna say this is a couple of, or at least 1 day's drive. So you're, where on the map would you be? You would be, yeah, okay, I have an idea. Yes, the Eldar is looking at you and anticipating what you're going to say.
I know you can speak our language, so I will not bother with shaming myself with perversing your language. So, the question is, are you Eldion? Well,
Do you ask my name?
yes. Can you identify yourself?
I am Eldion.
Good. We've asked you to assist us in negotiating with the Eldari presence on this planet.
And how can I assist you?
First of all, tell me, what do you know of an individual called Aldryad?
Aldryad.
Yes. Made the GM check his notes.
Yep.
Oh, you think you're the only one who can say, "Ooh, who are you talking about?" Well, time to check notes, GM.
It's only like the 1000th time this happened, so
It's the invasion leader of the Eldari forces.
I know.
Okay.
Gotta find my notes. Right up in here. Where we got this guy? Let's see here. Feel free to discuss anything. So I'm just gonna... I have notes on him several places.
Okay. What is his reputation? Or are you discussing in between ourselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Bossman, I don't trust this little lanky thing.
It is unfortunate, Bob. Truly. Because right now this little lanky thing is the only thing that can get us a parade victory out of this entire operation.
Aldroyad.
But he gives me funny feelings in my stomach.
Well,
Aldroyad is an autarch. He leads our people to battle. He is not a villain, but he has been turned by his council. Once they saw the destruction of your knight, they feared the memory of the first battles on this world. When you defeated them,
And we gotta smash him.
he will just look at you and be baffled, looking at the rest of you like, is this your real intention?
I wave in front of him and say,
Looks at Bob. Don't no more. Don't talk anymore.
Rich, keep the order in check.
Hey,
Do a diplomacy test.
I will
Any,
need to give me some duct tape.
anybody who wants to, with a -30. Scholastic lore diplomacy -30.
Scholastic Lord Diplomacy. This is for a Xenos?
Nope. Just diplomacy.
Yeah, some
yeah,
skill
I guess
checks don't
if you
work,
have
so
some-
I need to use intelligence.
Yeah.
You also have, like, it's for everyone.
Anyone can roll it.
Yeah, if anyone can assist me. Oh, nice. Fuck. I ain't gonna roll shit then. Or should I?
Damn. Zeta Beta. What do you say that puts his mind at ease about your large-bodied friend?
Guardsmen, proceed with protocol in taming your companion here. I understand your companion is still scheduled for a brain infusion. I understand he has also concussions within his head, causing him to not identify friend or foe. Please disengage him from this conversation immediately. We do not want to lose an ally.
Yes, sir. The man.
Because I've got like one of those.
Bob,
like
shut up
chips.
and follow the soldier over there.
The guys will try to grab you and pull you away, but you're way too strong. So their feet are just sliding in the sand as they try to pull you away, Bob.
I got ones of those chips in my head.
Black
and
his mouth
it
closed.
makes me
I'm not letting
smart.
him move no more.
You get an inspiration.
Yeah, I'm not letting you talk, boy. I will make myself rage just to keep your mouth shut with my absurd strength. You
There's
are
not enough
talking.
grip in the sand to pull him away, so he's literally just standing there talking. right in front of the Eldari. No, none of the soldiers seem to be able to move him.
I'm going to pull out 3 of my rations, hand it to him. Greetings, Ogren. I offer you a gift. Please, go enjoy your gift in the lander.
All right.
Nice. Oh, that's so awesome.
Absolutely.
You're gonna
Never
just
take
turn around and like you're eating a takeaway, you're just gonna start like shuffling it into your mouth as you're walking. What I imagine. As you walk up the bridge. Some of the men will join you in small talk, sort of aiding you on the way up the ship. So, he is a warrior. I know that they can speak out of turn sometimes. As I was saying, the Autarch seers have witnessed the martyr's death. The Wraithstone is hidden to him. He wants to rebuild the Wraithstone and the Wraithstone cores. The Infinity Circuit you destroyed in the craft world. He wants to rebuild his home and revive his people. But he is not among the evil ones. Those who have been turned by what you call chaos. By what you call. Is that all you wish of me?
Zeta Beta is just gonna like shuffle in place, kind of elbow Daniel.
Yes.
Then, if that is all, I will return.
No. We need more information. We know that Are you aware of the nature of the device on this planet? The reason why we're here and why the Eldari are here?
This world contains many devices.
We are aware of the existence of a certain artifact. We believe that the Eldari want to use it to create a maiden world. Unfortunately, it will do no such things. We believe that they work under the illusion that they can revitalize one of their planets or create one accustomed for your race. The price it asks is the pandemonium. It works as a beacon for warp storms. Both the Eldari and humanity have used it in the past. And I look at him to see whether he's surprised by this piece of information.
We have used that and many other tools. We see much, including much of your future, that you wish to hide.
Then you can
I have ways of seeing into souls, just like your master. Many of us have heard Cain's call. But if you don't listen to reason now, it will soon be too late. He looks down at his hands and you can see that he's been preparing for this, to say this for a long time. He looks up and really expressive with wide gestures. He looks to you as the presumed leader of the group. I am trying to express myself in a way you can understand. Is it clear?
It is.
What you must understand about our people is we go into a trance when we choose a path. those of us who have chosen war can in an instant leave that path. Nothing is yet decided. The craft world Eldari are not our enemies. You should not seek to destroy them.
That is my objective. I wish
Destroy
to
them.
coordinate with them. Yet, when we asked for cooperation, they decimated our armies. I hope that you can assist us in negotiating with them and turn them to our side, see things our way, and explain our point of view. As you've seen, we have difficulty speaking with your kind at the moment, as most of our lingual specialists have been, well, indisposed.
I have chosen the path of the outcast. They will not listen to me more than they will listen to you. You must catch a psychic among those who have chosen the warpath and see how they found the planet and what they intend. You must find it before those among you who are corrupted find it. The ones with the third eye.
How are we going to find a Eldari warlock?
Seek them out.
He is going to bring up a data slate that he uses to communicate with humans. One of the soldiers next to him is holding it. He will hold it up, and you can see a beacon marked on the map. It's pretty close to you, just a few hours flight.
And you think,
Yes.
and you think they will relinquish this information willingly if we ask nicely?
No. You must force them. You must capture him and pry his mind. Extracting the information forcefully is the only way once they have chosen the warpath. When they see that you know their plan, they will choose another path. For once their plan is exposed, they must leave it. That is our way. That
Aldryad has already wished for a ceasefire between our forces. Are you sure there is no way we can convince him without resorting to violence?
not without risking your own lives.
Very well. We will commence with this approach, and hopefully we will use direct communications with them as our last. I thank you for your counsel.
Eldion will put the data slate down, hand it to the soldier. As the sandstorm kicks up, he leans down and touches your shoulder, looks you deep in the eyes, and you can see his crystalline, shining eyes, and you feel an immense presence.
There is something you must know. There is an unholy alliance among your people, which is of the most importance to you. At the heart of the system, an unholy power has gained control of the mind and heart of someone who has your prefect's heir. The seer has seen a ship coming through the portal. It will attempt to erase your progress. You must not let them.
Can you give me a more ample description?
He has only seen a vessel
large enough to carry vast armies. They come to correct your path. They are your enemies within. They will arrive soon. Then you must choose your path.
So you advise haste. Very well. I thank you for your cooperation.
He will immediately turn around and walk away.
I would then ask the Death Watch forces if there are any amongst them willing to assist us.
Yeah, obviously they're gonna stay with you, and wherever you wanna board them or send them.
Well, they're about to join us on a raid, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask the very battered Militarum Tempestus troops to also assist us.
Alrighty, so you're gonna go back to the ship, bring in all the troops with you, and is there anything you guys want to do on the downtime before you reach the Eldions or the Eldar's location? You have enough time to prepare or do anything you want. In fact, we can take a 10-minute break. And you guys can feel free to plan or talk or do anything at all. Or take a break.
Transit, do we have someone heal us or not? Do I still need to get some healing?
Zeta Beta, can you hit up Rick with a heal?
He has deafened everything. Damn.
Damn. Well, as a de facto person of taking control of AFK characters, I'm gonna do that for you.
Yeah, heal my sweet, sweet battered black body. Yeah, touch my big black muscles. Yeah, big black muscles.
Besides, Dan will go to Daniel will go to you, Rick, and ask, so, Rick, how you holding up?
Fine and perfectly sane. Everybody I knew was most likely dead. Again.
Are you sane enough to decline orders to raid the Xenos compound?
Death would end this all quicker.
Alright, so not...
Also, I'm not really suicidal. I'm just, at this point, I don't really see a hope. But hey, go out fighting is my main motto.
Use those Mr. I can't remember his full name, but it's von Rickard. He knows him. He's in the
Commissar.
Yeah, he's
Dead.
in the. He's his son. He's in the what do you call it, the Get Better place.
Yes, he's by the Emperor's side now. Out of character. Are you bringing back Rickard or not? I don't think he had
No,
any.
his son. He's talking about Rickard's
Oh,
son.
he's dead. Oh, Rickard's son?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rickard's dead.
Son?
Yeah. Apparently.
What the fuck? I don't know this. I can't answer this question.
I have met him, Bob. I've met him, Bob. He is indeed an information.
Yes, he had a son and a daughter. The daughter was killed on Peninsula 5 by Tyranids. Rickard was killed by Tyranids, and his mother was killed by Tyranids.
See a trend in the family.
Maybe we'll get him killed by Eldari, break the cycle, you know?
Yeah, sort of, Move it up a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's breaking family tradition, but
Some family traditions need to be broken. Like getting owned by one faction every time. Let's diversify it.
Fajay doesn't have a first aid kit, but at least he has a Medicaid better than
I
Greg.
shall let Daniel take this over because I have no idea who the hell Richard's son is.
If he's capable of joining us in the assault, he will be present. If not, he will.
Yeah, he's not actually been written as yet.
Yeah. So he's just beyond even holding
Yeah.
a last gun at the moment. Zeta Beta, can you provide Guardsman Rick with some first aid?
Yes. Which one needs first aid?
I point at a big black burly man.
Yes. Please provide the bandages so I can provide a basic first aid. Unless this guardsman needs surgery.
Go to the sick bay, it gives you a plus 20.
Yeah, just
Who's
find the guy
sick
that's
with?
in what he called just, in. Yeah.
I thought you didn't finish it. You just said yeah.
I was
Can't
going
be
to
left
say,
unfinished.
I was going to say, baby oil, standing in front of the mirror, just flexing his muscle. But
I know I only count as lightly damage because I have hardy, whatever that means for healing. I have no idea.
Oh, might just take you to the first aid kit or sick bay, start using my medical mechadendrite, poking you, sawing whatever needs to be sawed.
What
just
do
give him
I
a
get
plaster,
back,
dude.
I just succeed.
Better not botch this, my boy. I need my full health for murder. Murder!
Succeeded in giving him plaster.
I just give you a flu shot. That's all I give you. And a band-aid.
Doctor, you are.
You're in need of a flu shot.
Well, it's
Oh, my
Duskin.
body resists most
Duskin
diseases at this point.
We call Duskin really like doggo.
I put my hands on both of Rick
Okay.
and Zeta Beta's shoulders and say, "Gentlemen, how do you feel about being the last bastion of the Ordo Xenos here, as well as being branded heretics in the future by compromised assets of the Imperium?"
And for me,
I hope none of you are planning on a long life.
I said it when I first met. I forgot his other name. I think they're both dead at this point, but I said it when I first met.
My duty is to the Omnissiah and the Inquisition.
When we're eating lunch, I don't expect to live long.
Well, gentlemen, I have a plan. It might be just crazy enough, but
I was
we...
planning to throw myself strapped with explosives at that high tyrant. Anything else is fine.
I know. You must be incredibly disappointed that we didn't need you
It would have
to
been
take a dive
such
for
a
us.
cool death.
You would. However, I'm willing to bet all of my remaining thrones on your incredibly death-defying probability-bending abilities and betting that we will all manage to get out of this alive.
You have just activated "We're all dying" card just because you said that. You had to tempt fate by saying this. At least you didn't say the other phrases, which are worse, but still.
Every time we take a breath, Rich, we're asking fate to take our heads off our shoulders.
No, you're just suicidal.
Oh no, I'm planning to live a long life, and I will eventually die from old age. That is my
Delusional.
preferred version of execution.
You are very much delusional, but I like it.
Well, you would know. You would know crazy, wouldn't you, Rich?
Maybe. Mental test I don't register as insane, so I'm perfectly sane.
As much as the Inquisition stuffed your records, Rich,
How would you know?
because I'm the one that stuffed them.
You don't even know me. You only met me today, I mean on this planet, so you can't scuff my records. They don't exist in the first place.
It takes some time, don't worry. Besides, do you really think that recruitment just happens when the Inquisitor says, I want that guy?
Works like that sometimes. Keyword sometimes.
Yeah,
Then a back.
well, let me tell you, the second biggest army the Inquisition has, its bureaucrat. Anyway, Zeta Beta.
Yes.
What do you think our chances are?
Calculating. We have a 72% chance of failing.
A lot better than I expected.
A 14.82% chance of dying to Inquisitors. And 5% success rate. The remaining percentage is unknown. Too many variables.
So what you're telling me is whether we die here, we die later, or succeed here by some incredible margin and survive.
I suggest you get your orders in the fair.
Well, I never got the chance to say how much I appreciated that nice girl at the Amosetra's bar in the past. It's
Never
been
had
30
attraction to
years.
females in my life. Because murder.
And you'll see a massive slab of muscle sitting there in the corner going and just nodding as though he actually understands what's happening.
Well,
We plan for our very, very likely deaths. By that, how are we gonna attack them?
it will most likely be a shot and all. Identify the main target, subdue it, exfiltrate as fast as possible. Have the confessor go through his mind.
If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll be dead. So it works either way. I like it.
Unfortunately, yeah. Right now we have no capabilities, no additional resources we can ask upon. I will coordinate with Hector, Inquisitor, and Llewellyn to be our air forces. They will focus fire on enemies around us and try to avoid dealing with the Xenos. We will have to apprehend him ourselves, as hitting him with one of the battle cannons on this gunship most likely will end in him dying. Which means, Rich, you're gonna have to manhandle a witch. A Xenos witch.
I smash him.
And the ordering, I presume. You'll both have to keep him alive.
But he's a Xenos, and I gotta smash him.
Right now, we're interested in what's inside his head.
I can show you.
Information, not his brains, ordering.
Is it possible we can give the Ogren a augment for his brain?
Believe it or not, he already has a bonehead implant.
I see. Modifications may be needed.
Well, first thing, once we get on the cruiser, I guess. From what I've heard from the watch, the guys upstairs are holding up quite well for now. As he points to the ceiling of the ship, probably towards the sky.
I was not made aware that there is stairs leading to the roof of the ship.
I'm referring to the cruiser in orbit.
And I was referring to sarcasm.
You're really shitty at depicting it.
Progress
What,
is progress. I might as well integrate with your humor.
what stairs? I ain't seen no stairs.
Bob, your gun is dirty at the magazine. He says, then turning back. That should keep him busy for a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. I'll make sure it's clean.
Well, it'll be like this. All able-bodied personnel will take to the front. The Space Marines will do their thing. They're experts at dealing with this sort of operations. The Militarum units will force the enemy to basically break the enemy's line in order for us to apprehend the Warlock. Hopefully the Astartes will also assist us with a takedown. However, Ulu, the moment we see the Warlock, I want you to get right in his face and make him stop moving. Zeta Beta, you, me, and Bob will have to offer suppressing fire as well as take down whatever hostiles would get in Rick's way.
The amount of firepower I possess is not anything to boast about.
Neither here, but actually, what weapon does Zeta Beta have?
Zeta Beta only owns a auto pistol, a flamer, a bunch of fire grenades, a sword, and a chain sword.
We're gonna use the flamer.
Flamer is decent.
Do you have divine protection on the flamer or the talent?
No.
Fuck. Okay. Just make sure not to friendly fire anyone with that flamer. Focus on making the Xenos stay down.
No promises are made.
If we really need damage and we're desperate and you feel like the flamer isn't cutting it up, proceed with
The whole reason why I have 8 grenades. I do need to get them hooked up to where if I die, they blow up simultaneously.
I wish you good luck with that, and I hope you're not in proximity to me.
Well, if Mr. Rick goes in, I could go in with him.
If you feel like you can keep up with him and protect him, then feel free, Bob. Play it by ear.
I got the big gun and he's got the big hammer.
Either way, you will have to assist Rich one way or another. Whether he needs assistance in melee, feel free to switch at what you think is best.
Don't know what you mean, the switch. Okay, so I looks after him. Because I kills them with the big shooter.
Oh, you're gonna have to use that heavy bolter, was it?
Yeah, so yeah.
You're gonna have to use that heavy bolter one way or another.
Alrighty, everybody back?
Nope, Joe is just.
Come on, Joe.
Well,
Oh boy, Martin, here we go on another suicide mission.
it's fine. Bob got you.
Well, he better. Everyone will have to work their best.
Oh, alrighty. How do you want to do this?
Well, I'm gonna request that Llewellyn, Hector, Zaul, and the Inquisitor stay on the ship and provide us with air support, trying not to shoot at the person we're trying to take in alive, but provide us with air support on other fronts if it's safe to do so. We will explain to the Marines what our plan is, and I'm not gonna tell them what to do because they probably already know what to do. We're gonna use the Dartsman to hold the enemy once we clash with them, and to allow us to extract our target. The Astartes will be the chaotic element and offer support to either us or the Astra Militarum forces as they see fit.
Alrighty. You're gonna fly above the target area. Looking down using your scanners, you're gonna be able to see the area from quite far, and you will see you will see some cliffs out to the ocean, and in this valley outside the cliffs, in the sand, there are a series of structures. You struggle to sort of identify them. You see them appearing on the holographic screen. Some of them look like statues, some of them look like faces, figurines, perhaps animals or gods. And anyone can roll a lore test for Eldari, Forbidden Lore. Forbidden Lore Xenos Eldari.
I got a success with one.
Nice. There are a few temples that they use to amplify their psychic powers. One of them is stationed a bit further from the rest of the base. It is an animal-like structure, and there is two sides to it. One is the smooth, pearly, black pearl-like surface facing the water, used to project psychic energy. The other is a platform where you can see some life walking around, This seems to be the furthest from the rest of the base, and typically where a warlock would project his powers.
So we have a assumed target location.
What do you do?
Okay. How do we commence? What are our deployment? How can we deploy from the ship?
Drop pods, jump packs, drop pods, or just run out.
What are the risks to the ship?
Getting shot down.
As in, do we see? Can we even recognize the Eldari forces? Can we?
Oh yeah, there's tons of forces. There's a small army.
Oh shit! So it's in and out, or we're dead.
Yeah, there's no way you can defeat this army. I'm just gonna declare that. Like, that'd be literally impossible.
I really hope our Inquisitor has a will of the Inquisitor to nail his check.
So
if not, he has some HP to spend. He's been in combat several times right now. You know, I'm just saying.
So what do you think about drop pods with Astartes going through the... No, that's crap.
The Astartes are capable of deploying from the ship with either jetpacks or drop pods. We ourselves, I don't think any of us have Aeronautica trained. So they'll...
Well, most of us are humans, so we can't actually use drop pods. So...
Or the rev shoot. So either we can completely miss the area and be surrounded by enemy forces, or... So the way I'm seeing this, the Astartes deploy to our target location first, clear an area, and we go bat the individual, land the ship and bat the individual as fast as possible.
Yeah, fuck it, let's just go in.
Yep, that's the plan. That's the best we got.
ship landing right in front of the prayer area, and you're just gonna unload.
Yeah.
Fly in, land, open hatch, run out, snatch the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The Astartes can drop with jetpacks or before we touch down to clear the area for a few seconds before we touch down, just to make sure that there isn't somebody with a bomb going to the ship.
True.
But yeah, usually it should be pretty much instantaneous. Regent's name of the day is Speed.
Alright, guys. You will storm through the clouds, firing. As you approach, hold on.
This is a nice ship.
There we go. Who goes first? What's your order?
Bob goes first, followed by Rick, followed by Zeta Beta, and lastly me.
No, slow. Bobby, Rick, Zeta Beta, And then... Who?
Yep, then me.
Then you. Only you. Okay. That there. Sounds good. Then, do you want to be dropping off the stormtroopers first?
Yep,
Okay.
stormtroopers, some of them should, stay close to the ship and defend it as best as they can, buy us as much time. We, the Astartes and the Acolytes, were gonna try to snatch the target.
Okay. Which acolytes do you want to bring with you?
As in the player characters.
Okay.
The rest will be mounting ship weapons.
Alrighty. On the way down... So you're going to hover above the battle area for a while, hearing the roaring engines as you descend, and you're gonna see a little light show. It looks like New Year's Eve. Just a bunch of lights starting to flare up and rising to the sky. And whoever is flying needs to do a maneuver test.
That would be the Inquisitor.
He's gonna refuse to fly.
There's no one that can fly.
Do an influence test. -10.
Flying guy that we met before, that was chilling in the palace, whatever his name was.
It's most likely dead.
His entire job was flying.
Influence. What's the difficulty again?
-10.
Is this a requisition one?
No.
Is it a requisition test?
No.
And then I'm gonna use a faith point for political. And another faith point for a +20.
As you descend through the clouds, you're going to see lights outside the windows start to appear. Suddenly, one of them hits the wing. It is a grazing shot, and the ship survives. Having personal shields, you will hear this loud roar through the ship. Suddenly, the back hatch will open up, and you can hear all the soldiers yelling in unison as they pour out. The Death Watch will run beside them, then with their jump packs jump over the men and land in front of them in the sand, storming up towards the device. You will be joining the Death Watch, and that's where we can begin.
Success with 7 on the test.
Roll initiative.
Okay, boys, time to man up.
Hey, you please, Mr. Big DM. Roll it for Ricky boy.
Yeah, boy. 12. With
Damn.
modifiers.
No, I can't even see the map. Oh no.
Yeah, it's one of those maps.
No, I can't see it.
No,
My
it's,
Discord, my Roll20 is an infinite loading. It's not loading.
it's huge. That's why it's loading.
No. This is before.
Reload the page, Ola.
Loading.
Alrighty, everybody roll initiative. Here we go.
Yeah, I trust you, GM, to do with Rick what you will. Don't get killed.
I've rolled for initiative, but it's not.
I'm gonna give you a few seconds for your turns. Everybody do your turn before your turn comes up. Remember, roll everything before your turn comes up. Then I'm gonna ask you what you did. Everybody who hasn't rolled soon, we will skip.
Okay, I'm gonna take command of you, don't worry. I got you, homie.
First off, the Death Watch. As ordered, they will simply run. And run they can. They will storm past a
strange-looking device in the middle, unsure what it is. You can hear one of them as they turn around.
Target spotted. Engaging.
Zerbera, go.
Let's give him my turn.
He's holding action.
Holding action.
Got it. Got it. The Elder Warlock, seeing the Death Watch approaching, will yell. At that time, the Rangers will be unleashed. A whole squad of Rangers will suddenly appear out of the building next to them, having nothing hindering him from noticing them. They will immediately spring into action. They seem to be a guard post here, specifically put here to defend him. There are also, what you can see in the horizon is several Skyweaver, almost looks like jet bikes, kind of hovering through the sand. You can see them kicking up sand behind them, and it is quite the formation of jet bikes in fact. And I haven't seen anyone roll for initiative, so remember to do that.
Yeah, what I call my token's not rolling.
No, it's not on the map.
Okay.
There you go. Your token is on the map.
Okay.
I'm gonna place it, and I'm gonna roll for you.
Okay, cheers.
Anyone else?
I rolled for mine.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for you too, Rick. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
That is all. And you're gonna be behind the Death Watch there.
We charging in first, right? Or are we doing some tactics first?
That's
No,
up to
you're
you.
gonna need to trap that fucker fast.
That is up to
Alright,
you.
so pop the rage thing, just add a +10 to strength, and unless it's already in there. It's supposed to be 70 for strength and something else, I forgot. Whatever. Whoop. Weapon skill, yeah.
Yep.
Damn, I hate not having control of the sheet. This is...
Gonna get a ranger and a... Let's see, we don't have any striking scorpions nearby, but we have a... Wraith Guard, is that what it's called? Yes. We have a Wraith Guard and we have a Skyweaver. Boom. Okay. Rangers are gonna attack. First is a good hit. They're gonna hit the first Death Watch. He's gonna dodge. Natural 100!
Oh no!
I'm gonna say he gets hit. In fact, two Rangers
Yeah.
are gonna hit him, and they're gonna cooperate a little bit here to try to take him down. So you're gonna see just a whole load of like these blue, purplish rays shooting across the distance with this sand and water and heat waves in the horizon. And as he runs up, he's gonna hold his shield and sword over towards them, trying to shield himself. One of the beams sort of shoot through the shield, shattering it. He kneels into the sand, and you can see just this volley, merciless volley coming down on him. And he is going to take damage. Quite a lot of damage. Rick.
A charge towards the nearest enemy. Yeah.
I'm I'm gonna move him. That's gonna.
Yeah, Tabby, I trust you more than GM to not kill me, so go
That's
ahead.
gonna take a full action, so you can stick him. Oh my god, he's so
Yeah,
far
sure.
away. Okay, he moved. He ran.
Yeah, make sure to move me correctly. I have a lot of moves.
Yeah, I've checked your move. Your run.
Second batch of Rangers are gonna start shooting now. 2 good hits, 1 crit, 1 Righteous Fury. And they're all shooting the one on top. They are going to, because of this overwhelming, surprising numbers of them, it is in total 8 Rangers shooting at 1 Deathwatch. Let's see. That's a 4 on the crit. Since these are important characters and you always choose to use them in your own battle, I'm gonna simulate them completely. Let's see, energy, body, 4. The energy ripples all over the character, scorching his body with horrid 3rd-degree burns. I can only take it, okay. So he is injured, and then the last one is gonna deal a lot of damage. Might be it for them. And then you're next, Bob.
Bob starts shooting at the Elder.
Yeah, I can't actually move my token. So I don't know the range.
There you go. You can move it now. Go.
Sorry. Just
Closest
give me 2
is 120 meters.
And he is going to sprint. How Rick got so far up.
Yeah, well, he has high agility and sprint.
Let's go.
Well, that's me done.
That's you done.
Yeah,
Daniel.
because all I can.
Go, Daniel.
Daniel saying that it will take too much time and the Deathwatch is already in deep. He will proceed to organize the Deathwatch and everyone, giving them situational awareness and providing them a +10 to all skill checks until his next turn.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty. I have already rolled for these Rangers. The Guardsmen will...
If the bites are too far, they're supposed to provide covering fire for the advancing Marines.
The orders of the Marines are to charge, so they're gonna charge. No, it's to stick to the ship, isn't it?
Yeah, it was to stick to the ship and deal with any incoming threats.
Yes, they're gonna stay, prepare in action. And the Rangers rolled for Deathwatch. He's going to attack.
Remember, +10 to everything.
Yes. Here we go.
Eldar enemy spotted. Attacking as ordered.
Excellent. They're going to rip into the Eldar, and you can see one of the Eldar getting slayed in front of you by the man with the sword and shield. And the... let's see if they can kill anyone else. Yes, absolutely. They will kill another, and then... another. See if he can get away. No, he can definitely not get away. Dead. And that is it. Yes, they're gonna kill 3 of them. 2 of them holding guard. They are down 1 man, but they've killed 3 rangers. Zerber.
Oh, I moved up.
Awesome. Rangers attacking again. And they're gonna attack the Death Watch. They are prepared. That's gonna be a miss on a dodge. No, they have accurate. Let's see. That is, and they have inescapable. So with penalties, he's shooting very close. Okay, that's not gonna be enough to dodge. That's a hit on the first guy in the body. For a total of D1 plus crit. So I have to go through the armor. Bring it down a little bit. Next one, body 2, and then head. Body, head. Okay. They're gonna slightly injure 1 more Death Watch. There we go. And Rick.
It will keep on going in deep. And that's its full time.
They have massive speed for a reason.
The rest of the Rangers up top. Ooh. 1 headshot, not dodged. That is going to be dodged, and that is not going to be dodged. So those are 2 headshots that are not dodged. They're going to hit him. Not that headshots really matter, but...
Gonna bet that you remember the +10 and maybe one of them is saved.
Reroll inspiration.
Nah,
or
these
something.
rangers are like fucking auto-aiming this close.
Wall hacks! Wall hacks!
They're literally hacksaws right now.
Now look at me with his guns following. He's a cheater.
Look at the flick of a wrist.
2 perfect headshots. And 1 more Death Watch. It's gonna be, if not dead, then very close to dead. Warlock. Gonna say he spent his last turn undoing whatever he was doing. This turn he is going to... There's fate points. Psychic Shriek. Destructor. You could actually do okay if he charged. But I'm going to disappear.
Shit!
Invisible. The Warlock goes invisible and can only move, well, he already moved his half action. Bob.
Oh, actually, is there
Gonna-
anything I could see, like stuff moving on the ground? Try to
Yeah,
do
you
something
could-
to see where.
You can see the Warlock as you're approaching step down from the plateau. Then he raises 2 fingers up in the air, and you can see his mouth move. And then, poof, he's just suddenly gone.
Okay. Not that on the floor. I could see that he's walking somewhere.
You can see,
All right.
if you're close, you could see his footsteps in the sand.
Oh, okay. That's good. I could follow that. This is
Bobby.
With what he called Bob is now starting to pick up speed and running towards the fight.
Just shoot them. They're within weapon range.
No, we're gonna help the little ones and the godlings.
use it.
Use the gun.
And that's his turn done.
Excellent. That was Bob's turn. Zerebera.
Move up to some more.
Mm-hmm.
Preparing a flamer.
Wait, hold on. What about me and the guardsman?
They're, oh.
You started a new turn, man. What the fuck?
Oh, how did that happen? Strange. Daniel, go.
Okay, I'm gonna use a free action to roll Psyniscience. He can hide his presence in real space. Let's see if he can hide his soul.
What are you using?
Psyniscience to see him through the veil of the Immaterium.
Nice. Yeah, no, he's definitely visible. You see like an outline of him. Literally like sneaking away. Tiptoeing out of the sand.
Oh yeah, such as with 9, I got his ass. I'm gonna roll command both for the plus 10 for the dice, and can I also tell Ulu Dulu with tackle that air in front of you?
No, there's no way to pinpoint anything to him right now. Through the microbeam.
In that case, I want to shoot at the this guy is the Eldar.
Okay.
I'm gonna, yeah, he's with him. He's far. He's far.
He is behind cover, so you cannot shoot him.
Ah, behind cover. Okay.
Yeah, behind 100% cover. That's obfuscated. You can see his signature through the metallic thing, but you can't shoot through this.
Got it. It's not clear line of sight.
Right.
In that case, just plus 10 for everyone.
Okay. Skyweaver is going to enter the field. This looks like a Star Wars jet bike type thing. Hover bike. And he is going to enter and immediately focus on the Death Watch.
The guardsman should by now start shooting at those bikes since they're approaching us.
Okay. Sounds good. Then we're gonna do a reaction shot for the guardsman. I'm gonna simulate everything here. Let's see if I can. Where is it? Infantry. Guardsman. So we are at 300 meters. No, this is like 200 meters, right? Okay. He's gonna get a little penalty for the movement, but then a bonus for the size. It's gonna be 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Times. Okay. And 22. Let's see if that penetrates the armor. Yes, it does. Nice. 4 damage. Very well done. They're gonna shoot at the bike itself. Let's see, does it have any shields? Does it have shields? No, no shields. Okay. Damn. Twin-linked shuriken catapult. Nice. 1 hit, 2 hits, no damage. 3rd hit, no damage. 4th, no damage, no damage, no damage. First one is gonna hit the side. You can see a little smoke start to come out of it. Eldar Rangers are gonna attack. You're gonna see a laser show right now. The Death Watch look like they're just engulfed by these constant rays of light coming from the Eldari. They are firing at as fast as they can. We're gonna dodge that. We're gonna try to dodge that. That's gonna hit. Only dealing slight damage to the Death Watch. And we're gonna dodge that one as well. Oh, nope. inescapable attack. He's gonna go through. Third ranger attack will hit him in the leg, left leg. And the third Death Watch is close to falling right now. One of them is badly crippled on the ground, bleeding out. You can hear their cries through the microbead. One is at this point dead. And the guardsmen will have their turn. Shooting at the Skyweaver. We're gonna jink the first attack. Doesn't deal enough damage anyway. Second, third. Okay, third is gonna deal 1 attack. That's gonna go through. 1 damage is gonna go through. And the last one is also a hit. That's not gonna deal any damage. Bob, your turn.
Bob's gonna, what it called, find his microbead and go, "Oh, godlings, you got to fall backs. We's coming. I promise."
You get an inspiration point. You keep running. Zeta Beta.
Yeah.
Is that as far as you can run, Bob?
I think so.
Okay. No, fair enough.
Yeah. Godlings, you need to come back. You need to, get with us, and we'll.
You need to
we'll
fire your
together.
gun, Bob.
But I can't see no ones.
Just scroll up, my dude.
No, Aaron is actually right. He doesn't have a clear line of sight to anyone.
Wait,
No,
really?
no, I'm wrong. There's one ranger up here. You can see.
There's also a bite to the left. I don't know if. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh yeah, there is. Actually,
He hasn't had his turn
yeah.
yet. Do I
And
have him on the
they're-
turn list? Yes, I do.
There. Sorry.
Behind that guardsman.
He's number 4.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. He's
Zeta Beta?
what he called.
I
Is that-
moved up.
That you moved up. Alrighty. Death Watch attacking. As usual.
Eldar enemy spotted. Attacking as ordered.
Hit 2 hits.
Also, the sweet plus 10 from your boy.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Alrighty, we're gonna keep taking down these motherfuckers right up.
Fuck him up!
Okay, we're gonna charge that guy. We're going to do a. Well, that's one Eldar dead. So one of the guy with a sword is gonna run up and impale one of the guardsmen, one of the rangers, split him in half. Another one will be unable to dodge. 24. 24 is gonna be enough. He's also going to die. Third ranger fails to dodge. That is also going to be enough. It's going to get gunned down. And only 2 rangers standing. Rick.
Rick will. Can you control Rick, Ulu? Okay. Rick will go here and as a half action try to pinpoint the Warlock's location using survival, if possible.
Sick. Absolutely, that's the right skill, and you can do it with a plus 10.
Ooh, success with 2.
Nice. Yes, you spot his footprints in the sand.
Monkey senses are tingling. There you are.
Get the motherfucker!
Jump in there. Oh wait, there's no other black people here. Damn. I'll jump in myself. Ah!
And that's his full round, unfortunately.
Nice.
But now he's about to be jumped.
He's about to be
I
jumped.
know he is generally, so I just swing the hammer, make it non-lethal, and it probably will kill him.
It's okay, he has a faith point, he can take one.
That is true. And we're gonna skedaddle the fuck out of here. Let's see.
See his footsteps. He isn't getting away from me. I'm too fast. I got the Usain Bolt genes.
Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker.
You ain't outrunning the black man when there's cops behind him. Come here.
This place is too hot, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're gonna run at full speed. 42.
Oh, 42, pathetic.
Nah. There we go.
Who are me with my 70-something? I built him so weird.
Let's see. Skyweaver. How fast can we move? Oh god. 45. Oh wow, that's a lot. Times 4. That is fucking... That's unlimited. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna drive... We're gonna drive past the Deathwatch and shoot while we move. That's a special skill that we have. And I have to roll the dice because I don't have the macro for these.
Bishop, depending on how fast they move, they also get a penalty for ranged attacks.
Yeah. They also get a plus 20 from Twin Linked. It's gonna be
They
a
would
hit.
have twin linked, wouldn't they?
But we are going to dodge that. But it is quite a few hits. 1, 2 is getting through. As long as we don't get a Righteous Fury, there's nothing they really can do to the Deathwatch. Eldar Ranger. Who are you? Oh, yeah, you're done. Who's this? Ah. Eldar Ranger is going to shoot. So we only have 2 left. They're gonna attack the Deathwatch. First one is to the arm. Second one is to the body. To the head. Arm, head.
Can
They also
Deathwatch dodge?
Yeah, they also get a bonus from accurate, so that's gonna be some extra damage. Dodge, but with the penalties, there's no way to dodge that. He has like minus 100 to his dodge.
Oh no.
Yeah, and the other one has minus 70.
Minus 90 and minus 60 for the plus 10. Come on, boys, you can do it.
It's true.
Just roll that one.
No, they're not even close. So it's gonna hit twice. Boom, boom. Yeah, the Eldar Rangers basically can't miss. 20 plus 16 and plus 18. That's gonna deal damage. And 3 of the Deathwatch are now dead. Or I'm gonna say 1 is critically injured, 2 are dead. Daniel.
I rolled Psyniscience as a free action. Was the... where's the Warlord? Still behind cover?
Do another Sinitians.
I did, with success 1 additional.
Here.
There?
Approximately.
Oh no. I'm shooting him.
Okay.
He's going nowhere. You're going nowhere.
Roll
my
a
guy.
roll a 1d100. After you roll to hit.
Oh, that's a bit.
If you get 33 or higher, you miss.
You roll me for blind fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is an obfuscated, shadowy figure in a sandstorm, 100 meters away.
And the bulb. Unless you have warp powers, which.
Nope.
Oh no.
That's gonna go wide. You fire the plasma round and you see it slowly hovering through the air, and you're like, there's no way that's gonna hit. And then you see this blast of sand behind him. Skyweaver is going to turn around, seeing that you're targeting the one he's tasked to defend. He is going to instantly turn around and fly towards you, Daniel. At full speed. Guardsman will, of course, shoot at it. Let's see, 57. We're gonna try a drink. Success. That's the only one we have. So it's gonna be a hit. No. Miss. Hit. Not enough damage. Hit. Not enough damage. Hit. Not enough damage. Unfortunately. So you're gonna see... So it's not this many guys, obviously. It's a squad.
Yeah.
But they're gonna hit it several times. You can see the bullets bouncing off like as it's racing towards you. These shrapnel, this lightning flares of bullets are gonna fly off the metal surface, unable to penetrate the armor. Bob.
He's not here. I'll take command.
Okay.
But we'll level his heavy bolter and proceed to shoot at the incoming Eldari fast mover. I did not plan for this. Ooh, that's a lot of shots. 6 shots are coming in his direction.
Sick.
What am I looking to penetrate here?
18. 18 armor.
I'm gonna tell you the damage straight up. 1 damage.
Nice. Well, he doesn't have that much integrity, so.
4 damage to a total of 5.
Ooh. Yeah, he's way beyond. His integrity is more than halved at this point.
3 damage again.
Ooh.
No damage.
We're getting close.
No damage. Last 2 shots didn't penetrate.
He has 2 integrity left.
Fuck!
Yep.
Zeta, beta, get the fuck rid. Oh, wait.
Was this Bob shooting his thing?
Yeah, he's a heavy bolter.
Zeta, beta, go.
I moved up. I'm a little ahead of Bob now, finally.
You okay. Cool.
I have nothing that can, like, hit anything close. I have to get up to your face.
I see. Let's keep shooting these guys. Eldar or Deathwatch attack. So we're gonna attack the Skyweaver primarily.
I need to rethink my characters. I can't, like, be this person that needs to get personal with everyone.
in big combats is a big handicap. It's gonna be a hit, and a hit. 18 plus some more.
Run, like me.
I can't. I'm not that fast.
Anyway,
The
continue,
damage.
Morton.
The damage is obviously wrong. So that macro needs to be fixed, but we're gonna roll manual damage, and that's enough to completely explode the Skyweaver. It's gonna die. One less Skyweaver. And one less Ranger. Go, Rick.
Can you control yourself, Rick, or
Net loading. It's
Okay.
never fixing itself, I can tell.
Rick
Yeah,
will
you can
proceed
just keep
to...
doing what you're doing. I shall role play it out if it's cool.
Rick, you saw in the direction Dan shot, as well as follow the tracks. You're running the boy down. Oh no, there's more.
Rudolph! Knifey! Come here! It'll be more enjoyable if we stop running. Not really. Just come here!
You can hear a muffled no as you see the little shadow
I'll see where you
slinker
are
away.
now, stupid!
I said no.
We're not
What-
taking
what-
him willingly,
What do you do?
right? So I don't
Ola?
really give a damn about what he says. Oh, he's in the psychic power, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's done a
Yeah, as
I
soon as you
think.
said no again, I could feel it.
Can you see him?
What's the roll to resist? God, actually, I
No,
have
no.
resist psychic power.
It's your
Screw
turn. It's your turn, right? What do you want to do? You're close to him.
you. Yeah, just keep chasing him down, I guess.
Chasing him
Yeah,
down.
that's the only thing I could think of.
Okay. Does he have enough to charge on 12?
Yeah, I think I outspeed him, so I'll just keep following the
12
footsteps and
meters.
just.
Can he charge 12 meters?
Let me check Rick's...
I can charge 30 something. I think.
30
Looking at my
No,
stat, put it in
There's
there.
no fucking way.
He has a
Look,
half
I don't remember.
of
the
7.
high.
No, that's impossible. Charge? What?
Look at, I have every single feat for thing. Let me see. I have the thing that doubles my charge distance.
Okay.
Let me see. I
No,
can't
if you say
even
so.
tell you what my feats are.
If you say so, it's fine. So you're gonna charge him?
Let me look at the sheet. What's it say on the charge thing? That's the actual thing. I can't
Better
say from here.
natural speed. It's... Yeah, he can totally charge.
Go. Damage. Roll to hit.
It's heavy.
Fuck, I'm even managing your attack rolls that then. Okay.
Anything. That. What else could I say? Put a +10 in there because I got a custom grip on that. Was it +5? Well, whatever. Yippee-doo. Custom grip thing.
It's a +5. Ooh, success!
Barely,
Flat.
barely success. Let's see, does he have any shields?
But a hidden melee now always have a shield.
Damn, well, at least we have fate points, we can try to fuck him.
If he has a shield, then you're gonna grapple his ass.
We're obviously gonna resist that. Alright, do your thing.
Did he manage to hit him?
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to dodge. Okay. Not,
Did I get
not,
Hatreds
not
Eldar yet or
six.
no?
Not
Don't matter.
6.
Not 6. Fuck!
Let's see what we got. We got a 5 degrees of success on that one. 5 degrees success.
Yeah, he dodges.
Yes. Sick. Okay.
Get them all.
You're gonna run up to him,
exactly.
swing across his head, trying to knock him unconscious. He will bow down, and in that instance, a little gust of sand brushes by, and as you look down at your hammer again, you can't see him. A Skyweaver will immediately fly into action and try to shoot you, Olu. You can dodge if you want.
Yeah, dodge or Tav.
Got it.
It's gonna be a leg hit.
Oh, shoots
Okay,
with a
hold on
minus
now.
20. The Strike Weaver.
Okay.
So just ignore that twin length benefit, I guess.
Yep.
Dodge for me, Tavi. Dodge.
Still a hit.
Success with
Son
6
of a-
additional.
Dang. Good.
You. Yeah, I'm the
Clear
best.
miss. Clear miss. He's going to fly past you, not dealing any damage. Eldar Warlock, now invisible again. He's going to keep running.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, he's going to keep running. He's almost off the map.
As Rick dodges what something shot me, right? So as Rick dodges the shot, as it sees the Elder go invisible, you're not gonna escape by going invisible. You have to kill me first. I can see your. I'm not gonna say the last part. I can see. Otherwise, you might start jumping or wall running or anything else. Elder over here.
Go, Daniel.
Yeah, sorry, I'm overseeing several things.
No,
Daniel will
Totally understand.
Daniel will attempt to roll Psyniscience as a free action to get a new ping on the Eldar. Success with 4. Give me the rough estimated location.
You see him? Right here.
Let me plan my moves. Actually, no, I'm dealing with Daniel right now. Seeing as the bite, as he's about to take aim, he sees the bite approaching menacingly. As he does a flick, he's overcharging his plasma gun, ready to unleash a ball of hot death in the direction of the Eldari fast mover. Any penalties from the vehicle?
You get a minus 20.
And size?
A plus 10.
So minus 10. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Success with 3.
Sick. Hold on, you're shooting the vehicle, not the warlock.
The vehicle, because there's a vehicle with a minigun attached to it coming in my direction. Can you blame me?
True. That's a hit.
I'm gonna roll for damage.
Actually, I'm gonna jink with 2 degrees of success.
That's not enough, baby.
Alright.
Penetration armor was 18. Right?
Kaboom!
9 damage.
9 damage. That's gonna bring us down to minus 7. Let me just check what that is. Area?
68 chest for the vehicle. I don't know.
68. That's the weapon.
Ooh.
68 weapon.
I hope I hit its ammo rack and the boy is cooking.
So it's gonna be a 7 crit. The gun's ammo hopper or power control systems are severely damaged, or perhaps the weapon barely cracked. The weapon is still fine, but there is an imminent explosion every time the weapon is discharged. Roll. Oh my god, this is complex. Every time you try to shoot, if you roll a 3 or higher on a d10, roll damage against a vehicle or any gunners manning the weapons, as if the destroyed weapon had hit them. Okay. Whoa, that's pretty good. Okay.
Pull the trigger, Eldar.
Make the gun better? Did that just make the gun better?
No,
He
definitely not.
shoots himself if he pulls that trigger and rolls damage higher than 3.
I was hearing that it just goes through the vehicle, hits the person. Okay. That's what I heard.
That's really bad. And he's unaware of this malfunction, of course.
Unfortunate.
Yes, indeed.
And
Dead.
yeah, that's it.
Ranger is gonna fire. I'm just gonna see if he crits, because otherwise there's no point to it. Oh, he does crit.
Mother!
We're gonna shoot the Death Watch.
Can the Death Watch dodge?
Yes, he can.
I know it's a ranger, but please.
I mean, they're close to managing it, but there's just no way. Like, they have minus 12 to their dodge.
fuck.
Why? What?
Maybe he
That's
had
gonna
an
be
off day
that.
and
No, the Rangers never have an off
Oh, is
day.
it because of the sand and stuff? Damn.
No. Rangers are just
unnatural ballistic.
Rangers are just OP as fuck.
Damn.
Elder Skyweaver. Let's see. Is this the guy? Yes, this is the guy. Okay. So you're gonna you're gonna see the Skyweaver just trying to ram you while he's running, flying. He's gonna try to shoot you. I'm gonna roll this public. If it is 3 or higher, he will shoot himself.
Oh no!
Fuck. That's not good.
It's a 7.
That's not good. Ooh, it's a good hit too.
Ooh, hate to see it. Hate to see it, my man.
And it's gonna hit the leg. How fitting. How fitting. That's gonna be
Which
a
leg?
left leg, actually.
Ooh.
Oh my god, max damage. Fuck. Let's see. It's being manned by a striking scorpion.
And my favorite dice to kill.
Indeed. Yeah, his leg is gonna blow up. So, while the ship is not destroyed, you're gonna see the ship first like explode, and a little tip of the side of it is going to like jam into his leg, through his leg, completely severing it, and he is going to sort of just get buried in the sand, and you can see his hands and head sticking out of the sand, desperately trying to claw himself out, but his leg is stuck in the Skyweaver. Bob.
Bob will take. Can Bob see the Eldar? I don't think he can he? Just Daniel can see.
No.
No, he needs to be in melee to shoot him. He will shoot at the other vehicle that just entered this one. Is this a viable target?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He will proceed to do just that.
We're gonna try a drink. That's a fail.
Okay.
Minus 30.
We're gonna try to hit.
No dodge.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Bob would have wanted me to use a faith point.
Yes. Definitely.
Ain't nobody saying that he wouldn't.
That's for sure.
Four shots in his direction.
4 shots in his direction. Beautiful.
Rolling for damage, trying to beat 18.
Mm-hmm. That's a good hit.
3 damage,
3 damage.
no damage.
I don't need community that much.
Does 18 exactly do anything?
No.
Yeah, I don't need community either because you know
Fortunately.
what?
Oh,
Just
wait,
3
You're
damage.
shooting the witch or the
The
Skyweaver?
driver.
The driver of the Skyweaver?
Yeah, I didn't add the size benefit. I
It's
I
actually
presume
it's harder to hit the driver.
Ooh.
You have a better chance of hitting the Skyweaver.
Okay, then I'll take the Skyweaver then.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll again for 1 extra damage in that case, because I assumed I don't get the size benefit. Still nothing. Just 3 damage to the vehicle.
Sounds good. Guardsmen are gonna shoot.
Is it now?
That is not gonna be enough, but they're going to lay down. Let's see, they're gonna lay down suppressive fire in that direction.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, if you talk with someone, mute.
And Deathwatch are going to start running. They have no more targets here. Let's see, 50,
I mean, there's this guy here.
100, and... Yeah, but they would focus on their mission.
Smart people.
And let's see, there we go. We're gonna do an attack. Let's see what they do.
Eldar enemy spotted. Attacking as ordered.
Alrighty. Let's see, have you hit the witch at all?
No,
I don't think
Ulu managed to.
Well,
No,
no, he dodged.
Yeah. Not at all.
But let's see about his concentration here. Because invisibility, willpower. Okay, I'm gonna give them some tests as well. Oh, okay, they're gonna see him for sure. And I'm gonna say that they. Can you grapple while you charge?
Yes,
No.
it's a standard attack.
Okay, so they're just gonna prepare their actions next to him. And Zerbera.
Oh, you said we're muted.
Oh yeah, he's probably running, I guess.
Oh, he's printed. Yeah.
Printed? Okay. Elder Skyweaver is going to try to save their buddy. I'm just gonna roll for crit, because they can't deal any damage to Deathwatch if they don't crit. Rick, go.
Rick, since he's outside his range, surprisingly, I'm sorry, Ulu. He will, however, move as far ahead of him as possible to cut him off.
Nice.
Grab your cheeks, good sir. Well, okay. As I run past wherever I assume the other is, you're not escaping me. This is a hallway, right? I can't even see the map. We're in a building, right? I think.
No, you're out in the open. The Skyweaver is going to charge the Deathwatch. You're out in the open.
Alright. Cut it off then.
Alrighty. Warlock is going to, seeing that he is surrounded. What will he do? What will he do?
Hopefully he's wearing his brown pants.
He's going to Psychic Shriek. No. Yeah, no. Psychic Shriek. At the Deathwatch. So we have 2 Deathwatch here. And we're gonna Psychic Shriek then. Willpower. My god, he fails his fucking willpower. Okay, I'm gonna use the fate point. He fails it again.
Oh, sorry,
Fuck's
witch!
sake.
You did nothing!
Unbelievable. Daniel, go.
Do I have line of sight of the witch?
Yep.
Oh.
And he has tried to do stuff. He's no longer focused on invisibility, so he's visible.
Still within standard range, barely. I'm gonna attempt to. This is at this point snipe him.
Okay.
Gonna attempt to overcharge again. Or should I give everyone a +10? No. Oh, we're hitting this bad boy. Success with 6 additional.
Sick. 8 armor. Let's see how you do.
8 armor. Orange is the
That's a leg. Right leg.
right leg. He got lucky. May not be a kill shot.
It's definitely not gonna be a kill shot.
17 penetration 8.
Damn. He's almost dead. 5 wounds left. Plasma guns have semi-auto. If I remember right.
And overcharge is forcing me to
5 wounds left. Hello, Ranger. Let's see if he crits. Oh, he does. Okay. Let's roll to hit. Perfect hit. on the... I'm gonna say one of the Death Watch. No Dodgerino. And damage. Let's see, a little long rifle. So 214 plus. No, that's not enough. He's gonna shoot the Eldar, but not deal enough damage. And Bob.
Priority target, he's this close. I'm debating whether to shoot a ranger, but no, Bob would be a good boy and remember how Daniel said, if you see the fancy one, make him stop moving so much.
Yes.
He sees the fancy one, and he duct taped his finger to the trigger.
Nice.
I lost the sheets. There's too many sheets.
It's okay, dude. We can just approximate it.
Okay, I found it.
I'm gonna roll for the guardsman. While we wait for that. Shooting the Skyweaver. Dealing 1 damage.
Oh my god!
Sick.
Full hits on him.
Who?
Full hits on the warlock.
Okay. No, oh.
I just went through half of them. If this doesn't end him, I'm gonna keep on rolling.
Are you killing him?
No, it's hopefully disabling him. It's hopefully, yeah. He has a faith point. He's gonna burn it. If not, he's gonna make his new character 2 ranks slower, as per the rules.
Alright. Heavy bolter.
Yep.
Is that dead?
It should put him in critical already.
And if the 18 goes through, then he's dead. Minus 10.
Ooh.
Where is it to? That's a headshot. That's gonna kill him.
Okay, bad move, got it. So it would kill him. If it hits him, it kills him.
Yeah, you're not forced to go through with the attack roll, obviously, if you change your mind.
Are you hitting a warlock?
You don't have to go through with your advantageous rolls.
Okay, no, just
Just your unlucky rolls.
yeah, just
Kneecap.
the shitty ones.
So you would have shot him in the head and killed him.
Or kneecap him.
Or kneecap him. I'd rather kneecap him.
Actually, that still might kill him with that much damage.
You can't choose. That's a headshot.
You have to make it into a called shot, but I don't think you can do it after the roll.
Yeah, and it's not possible to use a call shot as it
So
only has
either
full
you
amount.
just don't take the shot at all. And
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot one of the bites. The bite nearest to
Sounds
the... Yep.
It's gonna explode. Boom.
So
Death
the
Watch.
warlock's visible.
One of the Death Watch boys is going to run up to the witch, grab him by the collar, and that is going to be his action while the rest are going to run towards you. Let's see. The Skyweavers can't deal enough damage. You've done this fast enough to the Wraith Guard not entering the map.
Oh my god.
What I'm gonna... Yeah, that would have been bad, but I'm gonna roll to see if they get any crits. And if the Skyweavers don't get crits, then you're gonna escape. So there's no point in rolling anything else.
Okay.
They're gonna get 1, 2. That's a Righteous Fury. Not enough of a critical effect. And by the second turn, the Death Watch would have killed them. Boom. Solved. You run into the ship, fly off, and I need a pilot.
I succeeded the requisition with 7. If it helps withdraw the requisition, the pilot.
Okay. As you're flying off, you're gonna get even more flak against you. I need a really good maneuver test.
Do you have the pilot's stat?
You don't have anyone who can pilot it.
One
Let's see,
second, let
the
me-
Inquisitor is the only one.
Yeah, the Inquisitor will have to pilot it.
Alright. You succeeded your influence tests.
Yep.
So
Made
Let's see.
acquisition in the Inquisitor.
let's do it a public roll. Let's see. So minus 30. He has plus 30. It's gonna be, or does he have? Okay, so if he rolls a, how does that work again? If he rolls a 60 or lower, he succeeds.
That's
Let's
not
see.
good.
What kind of abilities do I have? Can I just auto succeed?
If you have Will of the Inquisitor, you use a fate point, and you act as if you rolled a nat 1 on that thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Of course, you don't
Really?
get the fanfare and music because it's kind of cheated, but you get a result.
That's fine. Okay, he rolls a nat 1, and of course, the Emperor himself intervenes. You pierce through the clouds. None of the bolts from the Eldari hit you. And you once again find yourselves hovering above, out of the fray of battle. And having brought the Eldar with you,
Yep. We're going straight to the Archconfessor.
yes. Let's see, where do we have this guy? Something like that. Not exactly, but yeah, that's a warlock.
It's okay,
No.
more than all Xenos look the same.
Yeah, pretty much. Where do you want him? Where do you do the or what do you do with him?
Well, we're gonna have to probe his mind, so we're gonna get him into the hold, where we'll also get +10 to Forbidden Lords that most likely we'll use, and ask the benevolent Archconfessor to probe the Xenos's mind. Or we can ask him kindly before that, if he's willing to cooperate.
Okay. So you're gonna interrogate him first.
Yep, and then, if necessary, probe his mind.
I won't.
Luckily, we
I
have
will tell
plenty
you
of...
nothing, monkey scum.
Well, my dear Asherite guest, you're gonna have to talk with us either way. What do you know about this device that you so highly coveted?
Who's with you in the interrogation?
I'm glad you asked. Is beloved... I'm gonna share some actualize here.
Mhm.
Because, surprise, surprise, we needed someone with the interrogate. And I know my boy Hector has that Gucci
Oh, yeah.
interrogation, doesn't he? Only level 2? Okay, like Llewellyn maybe?
I got the interrogation. Come on.
How
Let me
high?
in.
How high?
How high? I got make it android so I can help out with interrogation. My
Okay,
interrogation
Zeta
itself,
Beta it is. Hector will assist Zeta Beta.
Sounds good.
2. Yeah, I got 2.
The door will
interrogation.
close behind you. Soft shadows are thrown into the room as you enter. You see a reflection of the orange-yellow glow from the sand and the sun at the same time. It is a very tranquil and beautiful light. What he feels is absolute dread as the last moments of his life, perhaps,
coming to an end, and he enters the chamber, hoping that you don't know his secrets of his soul. Standing there with his near death, he is also restrained. Do you have a null rod or anything to negate his powers?
Hmm.
I think we have the ward thing. That
Oh, the
weird
words.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Mm.
the thing that blocks the ward thing changed that we used on Lycanthus that one time.
Sick. So I'm gonna say you put that on him, probably?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start that
Something
pesky
to be-
connection to the warp, shall we?
So you strap the warding vest around him, and you can see this weakened, translucent tint to his eyes as they swim around in his head as he stumbles back and forth, looking down to see if anyone is coming to help him. Do you want him to stand or sit, or?
Everyone be standing rather than the subject.
Yeah. So what is he doing?
He'll be strapped to a table, this vest being fastened to himself, the runes upon it beginning to, whenever he tries to form a connection to the warp, these runes begin to glow unnatural colors, and it's as if they start to smoke, and as he tries to connect to the warp, he feels like as if he was next to a campfire all of his life, and suddenly, it doesn't matter how far he looks, he cannot see it, and it's so cold. The connection to the warp being completely severed, if not extremely difficult to ascertain. As he returns his vision to real space, he would see Daniel looking down upon him as he's fastened to this chair, and as he kicks one of the levers next to the chairs, said object he sits transforms it as if it was a table to fully present his body for the many intricacies that the Inquisition is so known for. But Daniel, being a more pleasant individual, he says, I will not lie to you. You will suffer if you choose not to cooperate. Give us what you know about the artifact.
He's going to refuse to cooperate until the very end. What do you know?
We will see about that. As he retreats and the light begins to flicker, Daniel is no longer there, but instead the grinning face of Hector, followed by the form of Zeta Beta with his tentacular metadendrites, appears.
Sick. You get an inspiration point. Zeta Beta, you stand above him. Do an interrogation test. You get a -10.
-10, that won't matter.
Oh, really?
Fuck. Inspiration.
Wait, did you roll with Hector's +10? Oh, yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. Use that inspiration. Use a faith point for a +20, dude.
Right. I guess I'll fade it.
Okay.
Wait, what was that first bonus y'all said that somebody gave me a bonus?
A Hector gives you a +10. With a -10, it's flat.
Yeah, and then plus the Mechadendrite gives it +10, so... What?
Oh my god!
Zeta Beta, you like start tickling. No, you can.
I got it. So, Zeta Beta pulls out what is basically a guitar. It's like, I will break you because according to the Guardsman Manual, subsection 5, you're weak-minded. So this will be easy. I just sit onto the table, put my leg like right in front of him, and start like strumming out of tune guitar, or just start screaming at his face like for a solid 30 minutes. Come back, like, He's depleted my lungs. This has never happened. The Guardsman Manual states that these Eldar are supposed to be very weak-minded.
Hector is going to walk around the table and touch his shoulder. I know you are very strong-willed, but once you are near death, you will realize that you are about to be tormented forever. I know about your stone. We have it. We intend to sever your fate. And he's gonna try an interrogation.
I'll try again.
And he's gonna succeed. Eventually, you can see the Eldar begin to writhe in pain. And he disappears into his mind, closing his eyes. He is in a deep meditative trance. Right now he's in a suggestive state. He will not speak your language, but he might, in the visions of the warp, show or communicate his inner mind. But you would need someone who is sensitive to the warp to see it. What do you do? Ooh, I think, yeah, Daniel is the only one in his AFK.
Yep.
I am. Let's wait for him then. You just stand there and chit-chat a little over him to increase the tension. Daniel has dramatically left the room, leaving you in there. He's like rubbing his hands outside like, oh, they got this. This is gonna be so epic. And you're both standing there just waiting for him to re-enter.
I'm just gonna break this guitar. This guitar is useless.
Okay, I enter. So how's the subject doing?
As you enter, you see him writhing on the table in a deep trance. You need someone who can see the warp to see his inner mind.
Would Psyniscience work?
Yeah. Someone who can do the Psyniscience.
As you see, displeased by your... no, actually pleased by your performance, as you have managed to... I see you've managed to make the subject enter a deep state of meditation, as to not suffer the bodily harm you've inflicted. Well done, Zeta Beta.
No, yes. Very much my doing.
I will perceive to... you would see... now, if... Please do not disturb me, but... do stand at attention, as he just seems to stand above the Eldari with his eyes, and you'd see through his binoculars, glasses, you'd see his eyes turn from the white of his eyes suddenly turning black. Any narratives on the Psyniscience?
Plus 10. Is in a suggestive state.
Well, I needed that plus 10. Success with 3 additional.
Tavi, you touch his shoulder. As you close your eyes, the ground and the orange glow of the room dissipates. Suddenly, you find yourself transformed. You are now next to him as an Eldar. You're in a dark room underground. You look up. There is an Eldar there that looks ancient. They're speaking about a meeting, and you can hear him whispering to you, narrating what you're seeing. As you're in his mind, you will ask, what is this? What are we seeing? The Eldar will speak to you as he is standing next to them.
This is my wish. This is my vision. Our seers have seen the death of the one who found this world. When our world disappeared, only one seer was able to find the Wraithstone. Mapping the way through the warp, we have found our way back. We need to rebuild the Wraithstone cores. I know how to do it. I know where we can find it. Come with me.
You're gonna see several more visions. Something piercing through the clouds, and suddenly ships arrive. It seems like the craft world Eldar that have just come to the planet. And you can do a navigate surface -30 to see if you can pinpoint the basic terrain to make out approximately where on the planet this is.
Can I use a fate point?
Or how accurate you're able to pinpoint where it is.
Success with 2 additional.
So it's a -30.
Minus success with 1 additional.
Sick. You managed to recognize a city. This looks like a major port. And underneath it is this project led by Alexio. You can see Alexio leading psychic humans down to this massive stone underground. There are these like luminescent pigments, flower pigments flying in the air, almost looks like little fairies. And the stone itself emanates with a reddish light. There are bones and bodies scattered about. Some of them have been scorched and burnt, and before they enter the room, they will say prayers, lay out symbols, and you only see them enter the room in these special suits. Occasionally one will be eviscerated, one of the psychers. As they approach the stone, as one of them dies, the stone lights up intermittently. The psyker at the end of the room, you're not sure if it is Alexio, will reach out, and it seems like he's seeing something. Whenever you reach out, he will communicate with the Eldari beyond the storm. So what you're seeing is Alexio organizing humans to reach through the stone, and they're communicating with someone, and it turns out that they're communicating with the craft world Eldar. Through this connection, the craft world Eldar were able to pinpoint the world, and they are the ones who brought it back out of the pandemonium. It wasn't that the humans found it. The Eldari purposely evicted it out of the warp. Once they found it, they traveled there and came there first. Then you came after them. You can see that the craft world Eldar that are there today are there to revive the stone and this homeworld and create a new homeworld for them, now that the craft world is dead, killed by the warp storm. As you see this past history play out, you can see the autarch Aldrayan the autarch turns to you and will explain that there are evil humans that are coming now, and that they must be defeated. If they show any sign of friendliness, the humans that are already here, then ally with them. They are prepared to ally with you. But you must also wage war against the ones that are coming, that seek to destroy the Wraithstone. If you do that, then Eldroyad will be your ally. You communicate through this witch, and you have one opportunity to say something to Eldroyad as he is standing in his chamber underground. You literally manifest psychically next to him. What do you do? Through the powerful psychic energy of the dying seer, he is transporting himself next to Eldroyad. You speak through him. He can read and see your mind. What do you say?
The psychic energy created by the Eldari takes the form of the Eldar Farseer. However, it is ashen. It is not normal as it would be, as it would appear. Obviously, other psychic forces affecting this vision, saying the Inquisition seeks audience. We will come to you if your intentions are as pure as you say. We will move forward together. And that's it.
He turns to you, and in Eldari, he will say, "No more blood. We fight the real enemy." At that, you will feel yourself almost pulled out of the vision and jump back into the room, falling on your butt. As you do, his mind disappears into an eternal trance and will be lost. What you do with him is up to you. Zeta, Beta, and Hector rush over to help you. You are visibly shaken and sweating.
Zeta Beta, as you'd seen Daniel touch the shoulder of the creature, you stand there for a good couple seconds. Then you realize that your breath is fogging up. When you take a step back, you feel as if you step on something that suddenly breaks on a thin sheet of glass, and as you see through the portholes in the room that would emanate light, you see on its corners this purplish, translucent ice starting to form, as if the temperature goes impossibly cold, yet the apparatuses on your body inform you that no, everything is at normal temperature, is normal. And even though you feel this pressure and humidity, the cybernetics keep responding that all status is normal. Eventually, with a zap, Daniel is ejected from the body, thrown aback as he looks to the left and to the right, flailing his arms, saying, as if waking from a nightmare. You see Hector reaching to help him.
Awesome. And on that, we can end tonight's session. Everybody gets 400 XP.
Nice. Can finally upgrade something.
And an inspiration point. Awesome role playing as well.